G'day viewers, how are you? It's hump day. We've made it halfway through the week. Congratulations one and all. Wednesday means it's time for Wanker Fat Wednesday, an acronym that means who or what am I not giving a fuck about today? And today I'm not giving a fuck about the dickhead from One Nation who's resigned as a result of video coming to light of him being an obnoxious prick in a strip club in the US. Now, I'm not giving a fuck about this on a number of levels, and right at the top is it simply isn't important. This is the same dickhead I talked about before on the same trip where an undercover reporter from Al Jazeera who convinced him that he had contacts, he was a genuine pro-gun lobbyist, had contacts with the NRA, and exposed the fact how these scumbags were racing at the opportunity to get money from, foreign peoples to interfere in Australian politics. Now, they failed utterly in this quest, I suspect, because even the NRA could tell One Nation were a pack of fuckwits. But nevertheless, they did this. They never declared this, and their reactions to being exposed were extraordinarily disingenuous, and they refused to admit they'd done anything wrong. And a particularly hilarious part of their initial denials of having done anything wrong is, that was selectively edited and doctored. They need to release the whole unedited video. And the bosses at Al Jazeera said at the time, you don't want that, buddy. You honestly don't want that. Turns out, yeah, very much they don't want that. In as much as someone leaked this. Al Jazeera had specifically decided not to make this video public. The boss of that department has said he's trying to find out how this got leaked, because they could have included it in their expose just to make the guy look like a shithead, but he said no, that's just cheap tackiness and it would detract from the actual serious story, so they didn't use it. But now it's been leaked, so the serious story that should have been a big fucking event that One Nation went, we didn't do anything wrong, just trying to get money from a foreign lobby group to interfere in Australian politics. What's wrong with that? Oh, he said bad things in a strip club. Out he goes. First and foremost, I don't give a shit that, even if someone says their family values, I don't give a shit they went to a strip club, okay? It's no big deal. And then this guy gets out saying incredibly obnoxious things. Misogynist and racist things. Like, really, someone from One Nation, a stupid, drunk, old, racist, misogynist, said obnoxious shit in One Nation, really? I'm pretty sure that's on the application form to join One Nation. You have to tick at least 3 out of 5 to get anywhere in that organisation, basically. And this is just another bit of evidence that all these right-wing fringe extremist groups go, oh, we're going to have an insurgent political party that'll change things. They seem constantly surprised when you try to gather together people with extremist outsider views who are very hateful, divisive people, that they're pieces of shit and can't work together. I mean, honestly, with this guy and his statements, yeah, they're definitely obnoxious, they're definitely misogynist and racist, but he's just pathetic. I mean, honestly, he's trying to proposition the dancers like he's going to get somewhere with them.
You need to slide your hand under my cock.
And it's an apparent surprise to him when the dancers say, yeah, but not actually going to happen. But he also does that typical fucking loser thing, leaving the club, like boasting to the bloke he's with, oh, mate, it's all happening.
Yeah, she told me she wanted to come back to my room right now and suck me dick.
But possibly the topper of all his comments is when Mr. Family Values wants to brag about what a pants man he is and how he knows what different women are like.
I think white women fuck a lot better. They know what they're doing. Asian chicks don't. Oh man, I've had more Asian than I know what to do with.
And that, I think, is the one truthful statement. Not necessarily about race, just that him not knowing what to do with women. A woman would be more than he knows what to do with, if by what to do with we mean provide any pleasure or satisfaction whatsoever to said woman. And of course, this dipshit's gone and said, oh, I apologise, it's unacceptable, I'm gonna resign because I'm a family man. It's tough to watch. That was the alcohol talking, not me. Fuck you, you fucking weasel. That is the shittest excuse ever. Alcohol's not some Dr. Jekyll potion that turns you into a monster that's definitely not you. Alcohol is a disinhibitor. The most it ever does is make you more likely to say or do things you already wanted to say or do. In vino veritas, as the saying goes. Everyone knows you're talking shit, mate. You're a fucking laughing stock. Talking about laughing, Pauline Hanson had a cry about it. Honestly, I don't think I've seen a more pathetic case of crocodile tears in my life. And practically no one's buying it either. It's like, she surrounds herself with hideous fucking shitheads, and then she wants to play victim. It's like, I just hired the worst people. I associated myself with the worst people going, and then bad shit happens. I'm the victim here just because I pander to the worst of the worst, and I promote awful, bigoted, stupid, science-denying shit. It's not my fault that shit happens as a result of me surrounding myself with these vile scumfucks. I'm the victim here. You're not a victim. You're a perpetrator. You're scum who actively tries to ruin the lives of other people. You're absolutely worthless garbage, and I don't give a fuck about you. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you subscribed so you don't miss my next video, because I do a lot of them. Jump in with a comment on this video, or let me know what you'd like me to do in another video, and hit me up on the various social media as well. Your support means a lot, so if you tell other people about the videos, that is one of the most positive things you can do to support me. Just share the video with your friends, put it on your social media, and tell them they should subscribe and join in. Or remember this easy song. Subscribe to AngryAussie and share this with your friends.